Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit more fun. We're going to be painting all of the brake calipers and the engine parts. So we have our brake calipers here, we have our surge tanks there, and then we have our valve covers right here. On top of that, we're going to be painting the supercharger. That's still in there, we're not going to take that out, but this is going to be fun, and so let's just go ahead and get into it. Colors that we picked out for our calipers, surge tanks, and valve covers is this VHT burnt copper. This is a beautiful color. It closely resembles the AMG carbon ceramic calipers, so that is why we're going to do it. To get started with painting your calipers, first we have to take them off the car, which we did in the previous episode. Now what we have to do is we have to clean these up, and that was the previous episode of us just cleaning up all these parts, trying to get them ready to be painted. I also tested out what multiple different cleaning agents for brake calipers. First, decontaminate these and scuff them up to get them ready for paint. So if you haven't seen that, I'm going to put the link up here. These are prepped, these are ready for paint, and we're just going to have all four of them hanging from each corner. That's what we did for the SL over there. This is our booth right here. Spraying it, then we move it inside, and then spray it out here, move it back inside slowly so they don't rock back and forth. In addition to that, what we also need to do is we're gonna be plastic dipping Dad's wheels. So you're probably wondering why we're plastic dipping these wheels. Well, it's actually quite simple. We're on a time crunch. Powder coating them isn't necessarily the best option because we do plan on replacing these wheels. And since we're painting the calipers at the same time, we just want something that'll make the calipers pop a lot more. So I'm gonna be painting these in Plasti Dip. Last night, I posted a shorts. That's the video that I posted previous to this. That short will show you the how I clean these wheels. So now with these wheels all cleaned up, what we're gonna do is we're gonna basically start the process of masking them off. But before we get to that, let's go over what we need. So the first thing that we need is some painter's tape and some 3M plastic wrap. You can use any plastic wrap, garbage bag, whatever you can find to cover up the rubber, because you don't want to get any Plasti Dip on that. It just does not look classy whatsoever. On top of that, we also need Plasti Dip. So what I have inside here, I have hot water keeping this paint warm, and keeping the paint warm will allow it to spray out a lot cleaner and not as clumpy as it would if it was cold. Make sure you do that. That's important, especially for Plasti Dip. It'll come out clumpy and then you'll have runny spots, so make sure you keep it inside this bath. That's where our dip is. These are our wheels, all sanitized, all cleaned up, all scuffed up and ready to be painted. All right, with all of that out of the way, let's go ahead and hang these up and start painting. So went ahead, sanded down. Dad sanded this down and he got them all prepped up for paint. Now we're going to start primering them up. For those of you worried about the pistons, yeah, we're just going to clean them up later. It's okay, we'll be fine. So here are the hubcaps. They're all in like pretty bad condition. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove this chrome star out. It's very easy. There are a couple tabs over here, and it requires just a little bit of elbow grease. Once these are taken apart, we're gonna go ahead and just paint these black. I'm not gonna be Plasti Dipping them because Plasti Dip is a different sort of thickness compared to painting. So I'm honestly just gonna scuff these and then paint them a flat black. And this is the flat black that I'll be painting these center caps. All right, with all that out of the way, let's get to dipping. All right, so we got our booth all set up for painting. I went ahead and started painting just one wheel, but yeah, light coats. We're probably gonna do 4 coats. Once that's all done, we're gonna go ahead and clear coat it with clear coat paint, see how it turns out. I've seen it done before, and I think I could get away with it with these wheels because I do want a shinier look. So I'm gonna finish this up and get back to you on when we're done with the first coat. Got done doing the first coat on all the wheels. I ran out of the first can because that one had a little bit, but I went ahead, grabbed the second can. Second can was spraying a lot more smoother. I mean, it was more full, you know, sitting in the bath, so a lot more liquid heated up. So all of that came out pretty nicely, and then I went ahead and did it once over in the inner wheel well because I wouldn't want that to be sticking out on black wheels. So I just got done with the second coat of these wheels being painted. I'll show you guys how the third coat comes out. We just got done painting the third coat of Plastidip. Now we're about to do the fourth coat. The fourth coat should be a more of a final look as to what it is, but if I need to do a fifth coat, I'll most likely do a fifth coat, because these are looking like they're gonna need a fifth coat. Okay, we're about to prime up the valve covers. Went ahead and finished priming up the surge tanks and the brake calipers. They came out really good, so we're just gonna let that dry. In the meantime, while that's drying, prime that. Once that's done priming, we're gonna start painting.
Right, so we're starting priming the parts of the engine, which is valve cover. One more coat on the engine parts and calipers. Preparing for the supercharger to paint. I'm gonna wrap as much as I can. Hopefully I do it right, and hopefully there's no greasy parts, and hopefully it's gonna work fine. The primer is dried out nicely, so I'm gonna start painting and see how it looks. Oh my god.
Well, everything gets clear coat because you want it to. And that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys found the video useful. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about the color combination. Honestly, I love the color combination. The orange goes really, really well with the blue. And the black wheels, I'm not so sure on the black wheels. I might take those off later on. As far as the calipers go, these stickers are a little too big for these calipers. So I did place an order for a smaller set of stickers, the stuff that you would see on the SL. So I'll go ahead and put those on. But until then, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.